Hello and welcome to Swat, a short little visual novel developed by Luna Ray Du, available on itch.io. And apparently, we're going to be interviewing a serial killer, as you can see here. I guess we'll see what happens. A little bit of a content warning, though. This is tagged as a horror game, so there may be some disturbing elements. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's start. All right, let's start the interview. Could you say your name for the record?
Mel Atkinson. They call me the Red Valley Reaper.
All right, Red Valley Reaper. Thank you for agreeing to speak with me, Miss Atkinson.
That's strike one.
I didn't think we were playing like baseball.
Don't call me that. Mel will do.
I like to keep this professional.
Call me Mel, or your interview ends here.
Right, very well. Then, Mel. Okay. Why'd you accept this interview? You've turned away all requests until now. Even when arrested, rather, the only words you spoke until your sentencing were, "I'm guilty." The world has long wondered about your motives, and the method used to kill your victims remains a mystery. I really need this information so I could turn this into a YouTube video, like a crime drama documentary, and then make a lot of money from, from the monetization of the video. Why have you decided to break your 3-year silence today?
Let me make this clear. I'm here because I want to be. The police claim they tracked me down on their own, but they're lying. The only reason they found me was because I wanted to be found. I sat down at a crime scene covered in blood and waited hours for them to show up. I'm very patient. I've had to wait ages, but it's almost time.
Time for what?
Something big. So I figured I'd best correct the narrative before I go.
Go? Go where? Are you planning? Well, my gut instinct is that, yeah, she's planning to, I don't know, ascend into the demon realm or something. So I don't know, she's crazy. So are you planning to die?
Oh, no, I can't die. I'll just be moving on to somewhere else. This prison has been lovely, but it served its purpose. I won't tell you anymore. Ask something else.
Okay. What's your KD ratio, bro? No. How many people have you killed?
How many do the reports say?
7 confirmed, 8 more suspected. Is this accurate?
It might be more. I lost count.
Would you be willing to confirm some victims? Their families are still waiting for answers.
No. Even if I wanted to, I don't know any names. I don't remember any faces. If they bore my mark, they're mine.
Bore your mark? Is that like sick tattoo that you have? Well, I really like to confirm the victims.
That's strike 2. If I don't want to answer, I won't. Don't repeat questions.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you say. Why'd you do it?
Why did I do what, exactly?
I don't know, the whole killing thing?
Why did I choose those victims? Why did I carve my mark into their flesh? Why did I eat yogurt I knew was expired? You're going to have to be more specific.
I know some foods technically, you always see that best before date on some foods, but actually, technically, you could still eat them. Best before doesn't mean expiration. Sometimes there's no clear expiration date on certain foods. So I don't know if yogurt, can you eat it after expiration? I mean, technically, isn't yogurt like fermented milk or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's like similar to the way you make cheese, right? It just ages, and then there's like bacteria and mold that turns it into cheese or turns it into yogurt? Is that how it works? Maybe not. Maybe I'm mixing up my chemistry. I don't know. Tell me about. I could choose the yogurt. Tell me about the yogurt. Oh, yes, I'm very curious about what you mean by the yogurt. This is very important.
Seriously? Okay. I was a broke grad student with nothing else in my fridge.
Why'd you do it? Why did you eat that expired yogurt?
That's all. Riveting stuff.
You're insane. No wonder you're a psychopath.
Don't waste my time. That's a strike. This interview is over.
Miss Atkinson, Mel, wait.
No. You had enough chances. You're not what I was hoping for. Bye-bye.
No. But at least we learned about the yogurt. We could write a report, like how crazy she is that she ate expired yogurt. No, okay, let's try that again. Let's see. Well, let's actually ask the real question. Why'd you choose your victims?
Did you know there are over 100,000 species of fly?
They all look the same to me. No, what does that have to do with...
350,000 species of beetle. Only 12,000 species of ant. But over 20 quadrillion ants themselves. To a
Did you
human,
count?
these insects are merely numbers. A dead fly on the windowsill is nothing but an eyesore. To those above humanity, humans are the same. Individual existences are meaningless. A body is only a number. I'm not picky about what flies I swat.
Okay. He has a god complex? Mm-hmm. Let's see. I don't know if it matters. I'm just saying again. I mean, I guess it kind of matters. If you just pick the wrong options, you just he doesn't answer any more questions anymore, you lose. Let's see. Well, what about your tattoo thing? The symbol on your arm is the same, correct?
Yes, it had to match perfectly.
Why? What does it mean?
What do you know of my background?
You were born in 19...
Skip ahead to the years of the killings.
Well, when the first body was found, you were in your second year of graduate school before dropping out the following semester.
What was I studying?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Biochemistry, sociology, anthropology. It's funnily enough, I personally study sociology. You know me? The person talking into the microphone. I don't know, actually. What would a psychopath study? No, maybe... I mean, I guess she was very, detailed about species of, insects. So maybe biochemistry?
Wrong. That's a...
How am I supposed to know? I'm just guessing.
You really should have done better research. This interview is...
This interview is over. Okay. Right, fine. I will use the power of time travel to go back here. Bites Zadasto. Fine. Sociology? Wrong. Okay, yeah. Anthropology.
Correct. Specifically?
Folklore, right?
Very good. I was fascinated with mythology, with gods and deities. The gods of yore had power, but the gods of today are weak. So, I made my own god.
Is that how it works?
I created its symbol, its power. I fed and cultivated it. But it was hungrier than I thought. So, I had to give it more. And in return, it feeds me. It makes me more. A prophet.
How do you create a god necessarily? Can you give us a cookbook, recipe, instructions?
It's not that hard. Just tedious. And you have to believe. Most importantly, A god needs sustenance, whatever that may be. If you don't feed it, it dies. We're surrounded by the carcasses of dead gods, though people like you can't see it. They poison the earth that forsook them. There are too many gods created and abandoned without care. The modern pantheon is nothing but a tower of rot.
Can you prove this god is real? And then you're not a crazy person. That's like just killing people because you're delusional. In fact, I wonder.
If you like.
I wonder if in court. Well, she pleaded guilty, so I guess not. I was gonna say she could have pleaded like insanity. You know, it would make sense. All right, she give us a demonstration. I don't know about that. How exactly?
Draw my symbol on your arm.
No, that's how people get killed, though. I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Draw it, or the interview is over.
Alright, well, I better not use permanent marker.
I can't tell my secrets to someone who doesn't believe me.
I better use like temporary tattoo, ink or whatever, the one that you put water on. It's like a little thing that you can wash it off. This won't harm me, will it?
No. Draw very carefully. It has to be precise.
Oh, I'm a horrible artist. Can I just take a photo? She did say that the interview will be over if we don't follow her instructions, though. But...
Fine. Have it your way.
Have it your way.
This interview is over.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. The time travel. Oh, hello, Luna Radu. You're a developer, actually. Yeah, no problem. I mean, yeah, I'm just checking out your game and everything. Interesting so far. Oh, okay, interesting. So she specifically didn't want to be known, didn't want to be considered insane, though, even though I imagine the public would consider her insane. I don't know. I mean, she said not to draw sloppily, but what if I did draw sloppily? What would that affect anything?
You're not taking this serious.
Okay, she just calls it out. I'm not a very good artist, okay? Yeah, I told you, I'm not a very good artist.
You're lying. I know exactly how hard you tried.
No, I'm not. I'm really bad, actually. I can barely draw stick people, okay?
If you're not going to play along, neither will I. This interview...
And this interview is over. Okay. I keep losing. It's a very hard game. No, okay, fine. Just draw it
very good.
Carefully.
You have talent.
Now what?
Now... submit.
Okay. It's a command seal from Fate Stay Night. Oops. Huh? What's happening? What did you do?
This is my god. Let it in. It won't hurt you. Unless I tell it to.
Daga, kotoaru. No way.
Just so you know, resisting will kill you.
What if I just keep resisting, though?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
What if I hurry up and just get some water and just rub the mark away? Can you hurry up and do that? Come on, go. No?
Pity. You were promising. A reporter desperate to get the inside scoop on the mysterious Red Valley Reaper. I knew you'd do anything to please me, even if it was stupid. Too bad you weren't dumb enough to believe in a god without proof.
I am an atheist. No,
Well, here's your evidence. Congratulations.
And everything goes wobbly. Well, I guess we got swatted like a fly. Turns out, God is real, and it kills you. Alright, well, let's not do that, I guess. Okay, fine, let's, submit to her all-powerful god. They can't do anything else, I guess. Let's give in.
Good. You're in there, right?
Yes.
Finally. I was growing so bored of playing Q&A. Now, it's time for you to help me. Okay, my god?
Yes, my prophet. Alright, well, we got body snatched, I guess, in that ending. Turns out there's no like good ending. Well, I mean, I guess the best ending would be just to, get the actual game over and leave. As it turns out, the best thing to do is just to walk away, because otherwise you'll either die or get possessed by like a evil god, and that's how it works. All right, there you go. Pretty short. But yeah, interesting. I gotta say, voice acting is pretty good as well. I always, I don't know, whenever I see or rather hear voice acting in a lot of like indie games, and I guess because there's only one voice, but sometimes it's a little inconsistent. Sometimes people's like microphones are like kind of bad, comparatively, or like they have different qualities of their microphone. But this one's pretty good actually. So the voice acting is pretty good. The art's good. It's under the game jam, right? For like only one asset, so that makes sense. It's only like one sprite of the character, but for one sprite, it's pretty good. Yeah, and there's like a bit of mystery and everything. And I don't know. I'm trying to think what else. The character is definitely like really, really villainous and whatnot, so that makes her an interesting character. It is pretty short though, so not much else to say. It would have been more interesting to figure out like what exactly she did, in terms of the killings. Maybe give more weight to like, how did she kill these people? It just says that she killed people, assumedly for some kind of like weird cult, sacrifice thing. It's only like mentioned and not really like, not really like specify exactly what she did. But I don't know. That's fine. Again, it's just a short little story. It is a bit quiet. Yeah, it might be on my end though. I probably because usually I have things pretty quiet. I guess I could have like also just increased the volume. So it was already maxed. Oh, I don't know. I probably just for the video actually, because I cut up my VOD and make it into like its own separate video. I'll probably just increase the volume, the game volume itself. But yeah, thanks for coming by, developer. That's nice to have a developer come by for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, not much criticism. Like I didn't notice any typos. As far as I know, that's good, because I always like notice typos every time, because I play a lot of indie visual novels, so I always mention typos whenever I see them. I didn't see much. Yeah, again, not much to say because it is like pretty short, so I can't really deconstruct much of it, because it's just a little short story, Yeah, but pretty good. I like it. I might even check out, for next time, because I did notice there's another game that's kind of similar actually, about like a weird girl that you talk to, I think. I think it's a mushroom girl. I'll check that out next time, I think it has a similar vibe to it. I was thinking of checking out that one. I ended up not really, so maybe I'll do it next time. Anyway, but yeah. More supplementary materials. That'd be interesting. All right. I guess let me do my usual outro for the video though. So let's see. What do I usually say? I say, oh yeah, well that was it for To Swat a Fly. If you want to see more content, then you click on the subscribe button. Also check out other content on my channel. And if you didn't know, or if you're watching the video, if you didn't know, I also stream these games live. So you can always change the bell notifications from personalized to all to get notified when I go live. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.